Here's up, guys. MugenLord here, and today we want to talk about a game developer I've never heard before. They're releasing one of their newest titles that's kind of like, I guess you say, a homage to Dino Crisis, and apparently the game haven't even released yet, and we already have gamers saying that, you know what, I won't be supporting this game. So what are we talking about here? Well, apparently the developers is saying that the reason why they won't be releasing their game, their upcoming title, on PC is because they don't want to see vulgar mods being implemented to their characters, more specifically their female characters. So we definitely want to dive into this because this is an interesting take here, and we want to see how this is going to end up turning out once the game released. So before we even dive into this video, make sure to subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more gaming content here on this channel. So we're going to dive right into it. It's coming from Rock Paper Shotgun. It says Dino Crisis X Horror Code Violet won't be coming to PC because the risk of vulgar mods isn't worth the extra money. So that's crazy how, and I've been saying this about PC in general. It's not just these type of developers who are trying to grandstand virtual signal or try to be the protector of female characters in their games and everything because of mods and stuff like that. But I always find it kind of crazy is that you have some developers who just completely just skip out on PC for various reasons, because there's a whole market for you to be able to tap into, just like Atlas when it comes to some of their games, like Unicorn Overlord, and other games from that developer who don't put those games on PC. It just baffles me because that's a whole market that you have missed out on. But the fact is that you're actually saying that the extra money isn't worth it if people are going to mod your game for their own player experience. Is just wow, and it's just baffling. But let's just move on to this article. So it says that, okay, let's get it out the way up top. I probably won't be losing any sleep over Dinosaur's horror game Code Violet not coming to the PC either. Response to anything that reminds me even a little of Capcom's sadly abandoned Dino Crisis series. The trailer doesn't inspire all much confidence this one will pick up the mantle. Oh, so this game must look like ass. So one second, guys, let me just skip through this real quick because I'm gonna skip through it. Oh, so it's not even game. It's not even a gameplay. This look like ass. It does look like ass. So pretty much you're this with the person in the article or the journalist is saying that you're not missing much anyway, you know, when it comes to them doing this, making this decision in the first place. But we want to move on. So what's interesting here is the developer Team Kill Media's reasoning for keeping their game away from the desktop thinking telly as spotted as push square. Here's their post in full. I quote, "For those asking us about a PC version of Code Violet, the reason we are not bringing it to PC is we do not want any modding vulgar versions of the main character as well as other characters in the game. We hold our voice actresses and actors with high regard, as well as our artistic vision for the game and story, and reject any form of destroying with that with sexual mods." Oh my god, here we go, guys. "Making a joke out of our art and possibly tarnishing the reputation of our voice actresses and actors is not worth extra money we can make." So can somebody point to me any evidence that vulgar mods or whatever that the modding community does in that space has ruined the reputation of those voice actors or voice actresses? Can somebody point to me, give me any examples of that? Because I need receipts, because when they say stuff like this, they never provide any receipts. And the thing is, I understand as a creative myself with Venus Orion comics and stuff, and I take my characters, I take my lore, and I take all that stuff seriously, right? But when it comes to the fandom, and I don't care how, I want people to be able to get involved and connect with my IP or connect with my vision any way possible. If it's through fan art, if it's through fan games, fan stories, it doesn't matter. If that's a way for people to be able to connect and be able to engage with my property, hell, Venus Orion Comics is just started. I launched my first comic book series. Pre-order campaign is up right now, and I've already got people drawing not safe for work artwork of my characters already. And guess what? I'm all for it. I am all for it. And the thing is, I can't show it, but I'm all for it. And if this is a way for people to be able to connect and be able to dive into my work, then so be it. If that's going to grab the attention of people and say, where did this character come from? Oh, this look awesome or like that. And oh, I need to go check out this comic series. Then so be it. So them acting this way is off on a worse start, especially since the game even haven't released yet. This is the worst way to go about it, and you're trying to stop people from experiencing the game that they want to, how they want to experience on the PC. So let's continue. I don't know what to make of it, honestly. As far as reasoning goes, it isn't unprecedented that talent agencies for Judgment star Takuya Kimura got a tangle with Sega over not wanting to have the series ported over PC for similar reasons. And guess what? Like, fans were upset and said, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? In 2021, CD Projekt Red shut down a Cyberpunk 2077 mod that reskinned a bonable Joy Toy to look like Keanu Reeves. It's always nice when it's nice, was Reeves' own response. So, the wording of the tweet focusing on the actors might suggest a similar cause of talent agencies to that of Judgment. And hey, if this is genuinely a case of developers sticking to their guns about their visions for their work to the point where it exudes an entire massive market, then fair play. They probably could have worded in such a way that doesn't suggest the entire PC owning market is a bunch of slavery boob goblins. But then again, Jimbo's Big Natural suggests otherwise. And that's the problem. See, you're allowed to have these opinions. You're definitely allowed to have these. We talked about this before in my previous video where I talked about Melody Mack and Gunnar Gate. What she has said is her opinion. It's how she said it and how she labeled, people who partake in these particular things, and especially just judging it based off of that one clip and have never played the game before. And this is where the problem comes in, is that they're assuming that they're marketing or they're blanketing the entire PC player base as these gooners. I hate using that word, but yes, most people connect with this word nowadays. But most people, they labeled this base as entirely gooners, that anybody who has a PC and got the PC version uses mods. And guess what? Me, as sometimes I do play on PC, I don't really indulge in mods. And not the fact is that I don't like mods, is that I gotta get this you need the certain software. I know some of it's just drag and drop. So sometimes I don't feel like going through that shit. I just want to just play the damn game and then get on with it and move on to the next game. But people enjoy mods. So you have people out there that enjoy mods. Not everybody use risque mods or vulgar mods as what you call it, or gooner mods and stuff like that. Some people wanted to increase the difficulty of their game through certain mods that they have and stuff like that, or put on just different outfits, and some of them may not even be risque or vulgar or goonerish and stuff like that, but they want to be able to have that unique customability when it comes to their player experience. And you pretty much took that away from them, and you're saying that's why you didn't want to put it on there, because you don't want players to have that experience and everything. So I just find that kind of just crazy. Team Kill previously released Dino FPS Sun and Bone to Steam. The only mod I could find was this one, which removes the splash screen. Maybe they're just really, really proud of Cold Violet splash screen. I don't know. I think I never heard of this company. And the crazy thing about it is, for those who haven't heard of this company and their first introduction to this company is this article right here, or that interview of saying that, hey, we're not doing PC mods because we value our voice actors and voice actresses, and we don't want to see any of that vulgar stuff coming from the PC community. That is the worst way to sell your game already. And it's going to be interesting to see how people respond to it. And telling about an article and looking at just briefly how that game looks, it doesn't really look that great in my personal opinion anyway. So I doubt that many people's going to just run over to this game and then making that statement instead of rephrasing it in a certain way where it didn't come off prudish like that. I think they already hurt the chances of a game that already is niche on its own, since it is more like an independent indie type game that take, you know, hard inspirations from Dino Crisis itself, or trying to cash in on the whole Dino Crisis motif that they have going on. But it's quite interesting to see how this plays out. So I'm definitely going to keep an eye out on this to see how this game turns out as far as sales are concerned. But hey, maybe people may ignore that and actually play the game and may actually love the game. I'm always open to see if, you know, these games does well despite some of the things that these developers go out and open their mouth and say and stuff. So I definitely want to hear your thoughts in the comment section below. Have you even heard of this? If so, are you picking up this game, or you just don't have interest in this game as well? And because of what they said, the developer themselves, that said and stated what they said about the PC community and Vulgar mods, will you not support them based on that fact as well? So definitely want to hear your thoughts in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe button for more gaming content here on this channel. This is MugenLord signing off. I'll see you gaming fiends later. Peace out.